Mike.
What's that?
You're talking about you. Who should it be on? It should be on you. I said it should be on you. We're talking about you.
What you're saying. Look, Locario, you're saying something that doesn't make any sense, dude.
What am I not? What's not making sense?
Doesn't make any sense.
What's not making any sense?
Doesn't make any sense, man. It doesn't make any sense. Money always gonna help you in everything that you do, dude. If you're a broke guy and you're in your 30s and 40s, good luck trying to get in a relationship, dude. Good luck trying to attract beautiful women.
Like I said, Mike. What is going to make the women want to have sex with you? Let's just stick on sex. How is this going to make a woman want to have sex with you? Tell me.
Say that again. I missed that.
I'm saying, how is this going to make a woman have sex with you? Want to have sex with you? I'm curious. You got a lot of money. You got a nice car. What's going to make her want to have sex with you?
I know that requires game. That's the behavior part. That I told you, agree with you on.
Okay, so then, couldn't you do that without the money?
A certain type of money, you're gonna attract shit to your life, dude. When you got that type of money, right? You're a prize to the entire world, dude. You can manipulate that to your advantage.
Okay, so why didn't Harvey Weinstein do that? How come Harvey Weinstein didn't do that? How come Bill Cosby didn't do that?
Because they did some goofy ass illegal shit.
Like what?
Okay.
Like
they
what?
Were stupid, and they made.
What they do?
They had crazy thoughts, and they committed crimes.
What type of crimes?
Being a criminal.
What type of crimes did they commit?
Dude, I don't want to discuss their case, dude. You know what happened.
No, I don't. I'm just saying what happened, because what crimes did they commit? What crimes did they commit, Mike? What crimes did they commit? You can talk about it. What crimes did they commit?
Harvey Weinstein. I don't know, dude. He was touching women.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
Cosby, I don't know.
Wait, he was touching women who didn't want to be touched? Is that what you're saying, Mike? So why did they not want to be touched? I thought all of the money and the power and all that shit's gonna make women attracted to him. Why wasn't the women attracted to him?
Because they were fucking goofy, dude. I don't know.
Okay,
something was wrong with them, dude. They could have attracted women with their money if they did it the right way.
And
they didn't go about it the right way.
And what's the right way? What's the right way?
The right way is, game is important, okay? But, they were perverts, dude. They were perverts, okay? I give you another example of a guy who's got the money Harvey Weinstein has. I see these motherfuckers at the club with bad bitches, dude, all the time. They got a Rolls Royce. They got a Ferrari, okay? In that circle that he's in, he's got first pick with the women, dude, always. So you attribute that only to their money. And it's a big part of it. It's a big part of it, dude.
And my question to you is, how do you know? And my question to you is, one, how do you know that those guys that you're seeing don't have game and that they are also just have money? Or how do you know that those guys don't got game, but they tricking and these women ain't even fucking them? How do you know?
Well, dude, listen, Locario, it's a combination of different ingredients. It's social clout. It's game. It's their looks.
All right, so Mike, I want to know. Listen, Mike, I want to know because I'm here to learn. I'm here to learn, Mike. Mike, I want you to teach me. I want you to teach me how to get girls with the money. You feel what I'm saying?
Locario, I don't need to be getting a lot of women to tell you what I'm telling you, because the evidence is right in front of you, dude.
The evidence of what?
Just see, when you're speaking about this stuff, you're not even providing evidence. You're just giving us your opinion.
You're not. You're just giving us your opinion.
Give me some evidence of what you're saying.
Give me some evidence. I just gave you two people. I just gave you two people who's in jail right now, who had money, who had status, and they are in jail specifically because they weren't able to get the women they wanted, so they had to do some bullshit because their money didn't make it to where they can get the women how they wanted to. That's the evidence right there. I already gave you two people.
Okay, there's always some bad apples.
Oh, Jesus.
There's always some people that are going to do that. Okay, but what about the other 100 guys that you see, okay, that are loaded, right? That do have. Listen, I read there was a guy that said he put up an ad on Tinder. He was a stockbroker making hundreds of thousands a year, just hundreds of thousands, like 700,000-800,000. He put up 5 of his cars, right? Pictures of 5 of his luxury cars and his house on Tinder, and he was getting DMs from girls left and right, left and right.
Right.
He was using his he was showcasing his wealth to be able to, attract women online.
Right. He's attracting women who are going to waste his time and use him for his resources. Period. It's that simple.
How do you know this, though?
That's simple.
How do you know this?
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Because I've been on the other side of this shit, bro. Like I said earlier, I was fucking women who had millionaire wives, who had millionaire husbands and boyfriends. Why was I the one fucking them? Huh? And how was my broke ass fucking them? This is what I'm trying to tell you. So, Mike,
what type of women were you with at that time? What type of women?
What do you mean? What type of women?
Okay, so when you were a broke guy living with your mom, are you talking about at that time?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Well, you're not a millionaire anyway. You're not a millionaire anyway. So I wouldn't consider you that you're a rich guy. Okay, so Locario, you are a guy who has mastered game, okay, and maybe you, out of everybody in the live stream, let's just be real here, okay, you might be the only one that can go out and pull in 9s and 10s consistently because you have dedicated your life to this.
Okay, so Mike, do you want?
Doesn't apply to every guy.
But Mike, do you want guys like me fucking your woman?
Say that again.
Do you want guys like me fucking your woman? Yes or no?
I mean, dude, you're gonna do what you're gonna do.
No. I'm just saying because basically what you're saying is you're like, well, a lot of these guys don't have games, so just get your money up and get your status up and get this and get that, so you can get women who are gonna use you and then be there in a situation and throw you some pity sex while they're fucking the guys they're actually sexually attracted to. That's what you're saying. You understand what I mean? So
okay, but Locario, what you're saying, there's merit in what you're saying. I agree with you. There's some guys out there that are gonna do what you did. Okay, but how many guys are going to do what you did, dude?
Oh, there's a lot of guys that's doing what I'm doing. There's a lot of guys that's doing what I'm doing. There's a lot of guys that's doing what I'm doing.
No, there isn't, dude.
Bro,
hold on.
You know when you hear a guy says that his wife and him haven't had sex in a long time. His wife is having sex. He's just not having sex. Yeah. He's not having sex. His wife is having sex with another nigga who she's sexually attracted to. You understand what I'm saying? So this is what you get when you're trying to just use money and status and all that, thinking that's going to make you sexually attractive. Now, you will get a relationship, Mike. I trust me, you will. A woman will be your girlfriend, right? And trust me, you can get sex. She'll throw you pity sex. She'll throw you just good enough sex. They will. You understand what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, if you are not sexually attractive to a woman, right? She doesn't want to have sex with you. Doesn't mean she won't have sex with you.
Okay, let me ask you this. This is an important question now. What type of caliber of women are you talking about? Because are you talking about a girl who's highly attractive, like a 9 or a 10?
Yes.
Right? Or are you talking about you're talking about a girl who's like let's just say a 7 or an 8? Because most of them are 7 and 8. Mike, right?
Mike, are you trying to tell me? Hold on. Do you think a girl you consider a 7 doesn't get horny? Or do you think a girl you consider a 10 doesn't get horny? Like a girl you
could pull in 7 and 8.
They all get horny, right, Mike? They all get horny. They all want dick, right?
Locario, hold on. Can the average guy out there? Let's be honest right now. Can the average guy out there, right, pull in 9s and 10s consistently, or even more, less than consistently, right? Like just using your philosophy on game,
Oh, of course he could, but if he don't have game, he's not. If his game,
a lot of shit
listen. If his game sucks,
I tell you what you're missing.
If his game sucks, he won't. If his game is tight, he will. Now, the average dude is thinking like you, Mike. That's why they're gonna get got. You understand what I'm saying?
So let's say Locario, let's say his game is on point.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say that his mouthpiece is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Most important thing is that he steps up to women and talks to them. Okay, let's say that.
Right.
That's really what game is. That you actually you step up to the girl. Okay. So now you want to get 9s and 10s. I'm in fucking LA right now. I'm actually feeling good today. I don't know. I'm energized. I'm ready to go right now. I'm doing a 5-mile walk. So I want 9s and 10s, Locario. Let's be real right now. Where the fuck are they, dude? Where are the 9s and 10s?
You can't find 9s and 10s in LA?
I don't see them on the street.
Wait, you can't find 9s and 10s in LA? You can't find 9s and 10s in LA?
No, dude, they don't hang out in the street, dude.
So then go. Where they at then? Where they at?
LA.
Where they at?
You know where they are? They're hanging out with rich guys, with high status guys, dude.
No, I'm saying where are they?
See, that's the part you're not mentioning.
No, where are they? No, Mike, I'm asking you, where are they specifically? Where are the hot girls in your area?
Okay, the 9s and 10s are at the clubs when they were open. Now they're closed. Okay, so they're normally at the club. They're at the high-end clubs, dude. Okay.
And why haven't you gone there, Mike? Why haven't you gone there? Why haven't you gone there, Mike?
I have gone there.
And okay, so why haven't you got those chicks?
Well, but dude, I haven't gone there enough.
Okay.
Because to be honest with you, it's not my cup of tea. It's just not my cup of tea. I don't like.
Okay, so then what you complaining about?
I'm not a club guy.
So what are you complaining about then? You said the hottest girls are at the club.
I'm not complaining.
You said it's not your cup of tea.
Locario.
So what are you talking about?
Keep me out of this. Okay.
You said keep you.
The 9s and 10s. Locario.